And then
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
You know, they're started fast and with the purpose of getting over the young thing.
Yep. Yep.
So, and has she had a...
They breed nice horses, but I do find that sad. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't usually take her balance, so winning in that.
Well, that's what I mean, and that's why, like, this is just about keeping her balanced, keep her sound for another 5 years, you know?
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't owe us anything, but, you know, just for her sake.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's kind of what our focus has changed too. We're not necessarily having any goals of getting to a particular level or any particular movements. It's just, you know, keep her as fit and healthy as we can and happy and work.
And the easier the ride is, the lighter she is, and like it's just, you literally will get off and you won't feel like you've like work. It used to be a point of pride. I used to event. It used to be a point of pride of getting off and being like, oh, I'm dying. Like now, no, I'm too old for that shit now. I won't. I want to get off and feel loose in myself, right? Because the ride has also helped me, right? I'm old and crickety now. Like this is not. Shut up. Jesus. I don't even talk to me. I haven't properly written in a couple of years later. I got on 2 of Lee's and I was better than I wanted to be, but like 2 days out, I was like, oh no. But and you don't ride, no, right now. No, I get that. No, okay, yeah.
I need something.
I was gonna say, wait till you're my age.
Then we'll talk old and crickety. Deal. My children age me. Come on.
No kidding. You get that back though.
When they're older,
When they're older, yes, you do get that back. Don't bake on the dishes.
Thank you.
Double check the math.
Yeah, double check the math.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That was fun. Thank you.
I know, and I cut 4 inches off of it like just a month ago because it was on the ground. I don't know what happened. Spring. Everything always grows in the spring.
Well, mine was like he grew hair like she had had. It was nuts. Like I would hack everything off in the fall, and then by the spring he would be completely full of hair.
Well, it's funny. When right after, like 3 weeks after I got her, she got a really bad respiratory virus, and I nearly lost her. So one of the things we did was we couldn't do anything with her, so we just kind of get what I call an animal communicator. And the one thing she said, she does not want to wear a fake tail. There's a lot of hunters in the barn. Well, there was a lot of hunters in the barn, and I'm like, okay, girlfriend, no matter what, we always look after that tail.
I always wonder too, because it like weighs down. They're not light. Like,
no.
You know, like I just feel like if you're not used to carrying the weight around, you need to put a tail on.
That's maybe sober hay.
Maybe that works. I don't know.
We'll put some weights in there.
Weird to all of a sudden have this giant, you know, especially when you put on like some of the athlete types that have like 3 strings. We're tying in binder twine so they can get a fly off. You know?
Yeah.
All right, red 1, red 2.
The little sister.
It's a theme morning.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
all
it.
mares too.
But is there any? Is there any other kind? Come on.
Well, they're all pretty good.
Juno's coming later in the day, though.
Huh?
Is the Juno? Juno's a female too. Yeah. There you go.
She's at noon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've written it twice. So we're maybe good.
That's totally fine.
Do you want it called or are you gonna run some?
Maybe just as a security blanket. I feel like they're pretty good, but then all of a sudden I was getting her ready and I went, oh my god.
I know where I'm going.
I have to ride the tent.
Yeah.
The left and right were good, but
Which one are you doing?
2.
Oh,
Training
you
and
do
doing.
nice.
Oh, that's because we had 2 strappings. So this is probably
That's right. I'll have to work on training too.
Okay.
So you don't need that.
Please hold.
I'll ride whatever. If I have a collar, I can ride it.
That's true. We'll just tell you where you want to go.
You'll be later in the day, aren't you?
We haven't cantered yet, so.
Yeah, she would have been from like. Do you want to have a cancer right now? Yeah, no.
It might not matter.
Okay. If you want to, have a second, and then we'll go. We're sorting our life out anyway.
Sure.
Fine.
I'm just gonna I put Kelly on that one, but it's
Okay.
the order that
We need it later when we're strapping.
we'll put Kelly on that one.
again, opening the chest into the respiratory, that certainly would hurt, right? So breathing pathways would help blood flow and all that stuff. It's not gonna all of a sudden cure orthopedics, but, you know, it helps.
Good.
Yeah. Rio, when I told Rio, he went up north, he had really bad allergies when he moved up there. I don't know what the thing was, and stuff. And they let him put a nebulizer in the station where he's going to sleep. And he would like breathe in, yeah. And he would sit there for like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever it is. Yeah, like an asthma puffer.
I had to you get one for a little one nostril.
Oh, okay.
It's like your kids take one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a help for a kid.
Yeah.
But you can put it over one nostril.
Okay, yeah. Because I remember her sending me a picture because she was asking me like, do you have issues? And I was so like, oh my god, like I don't want to think I'm lying to her. He's never had any breathing issues. So he went up there and I don't know, something agony and all that stuff, but I don't know. But she sent me pictures of him, he looked like Hannibal to me and big, you know, and he was such a chill warrior, like there, and so good. Yeah. And then he's fine, but
When I went to Green,
oh,
he didn't breathe.
yeah.
Like he didn't like cough or anything, but he was just it's respiratory.
Ready? Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said ready.
Oh no.
Oh, steady, okay.
She shook her head, so I said,
Yeah.
hey.
Okay. I thought, oh, do we need
It's earlier than I normally go. Me too, girl. Yeah.
Sit there with him.
Everything good.
And then he lays around and
It really does help though.
you gonna do it before you rode?
we did it for him afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it for him after. It was just
So yeah.
You're good, you are good. Ready for murder. That's the spirit.
A, enter working trot. X, hold salute. Proceed working trot.
inside, like,
A
move
couple,
over.
and we make fun of that, oh my god, a couple times I'd have to stop me, I'd be like, I was on the phone with the camera.
Yeah.
Start over
It
the
happens.
story. I love it.
It was just like virtual shows?
Yeah, it just seems like so much more task, one person's task to call a test.
I got into them and it wasn't very viable sometimes, like,
No, she's above you, like, ah.
Well, a such drama, so you have leaves blowing and whatever, right? Birds flying by, so people,
I know.
if I did it, I thought about I would have to put my phone on, I would put my phone on and not on the computer, but then I get this,
right.
it gets what it gets, but at least it gets it.
Yeah.
Right?
No, right, so, in all fairness, if you had a really good, clear coding mode, you should be able to sit back and not.
Because the other thing is,
The only thing they
Well,
can do is
if
turn
you
it
do
down.
Zoom, you have to keep the end letters, you can't zoom in on the camera.
No, right,
Cause
yeah.
then you have to see the shape, right?
Yeah.
Which I remember the first year we all did virtual, we had some coding stuff, that was like a lesson of like, you can't just zoom in on the horse. I get the intention, because you're trying to like see the horse clearly,
Yeah, but then
but you lose the reference of like, most of it's about geometry, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if I can't see the outside, I don't necessarily know how accurate it's gonna be.
Correct, and I think those tools then let it do.
Yeah. Yeah, they got
On
more
either
clear,
side,
yeah,
on
they got
either
more
side.
clear with writing that stuff,
Right.
it's good.
Oh, God, yes,
Yeah.
you were the one crazy guy, I was way behind.
Yes, yeah.
Like, nobody would have done virtual cover kind of thing, like, what?
Yeah. You got people chattering in the background, it's like, oh god.
So the Abby Louise was supposed to show today, is that Abby Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't, oh, well, I saw that, did she have it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I feel like it's scratched off.
yeah, her and Sarah and Bruce. Could have been in.
well, why didn't you call me?
Well, 'cause Carol, I didn't even know until it was already changed, because the messages go to Carolina, and then she reached out to those that were in semi, and you must not, like, if you had reached out to her this week, then she probably would have, right? But because you didn't, she wouldn't have known that you were.
You distracted with talking for a second, I was like, what am I writing? Okay. So like, your geometry is great, like your corners and your, you have a really good accurate feel for where you need to be. For her, it's just the moments of like, I'm knowing Kristen, right, she's just a little against your inside eight sometimes, right?
Right, especially right there. And also it doesn't help when I point it out.
So like, for her, it's about, because I mean, I know she's green, and she's come a long way. So now I think if we can be a little bit more confident with asking her to be more of a true training on the horse. Her literature is good, she's accurate, she can do the circles, all those things. So like all the initial steps that were just before, it's like I just kind of wanted to do it and I want it to be good, right?
We said we're out of, maybe we're getting out of kindergarten now.
Yes.
But like even, so just this past week when I rode that kind of thing, we're used to training.
Yeah.
So then this time it was like, oh, we're tipping, but then you're going straight.
Yeah.
And she was like,
Talk a lot.
right, and so I asked her the gander the very first time I did it, and she was like, oh, now I turn. I said, no, you don't turn. And so then we had came back around and did it, and she was like, she was getting her hooks around that, her like,
Yeah,
if she's, if you're gonna be feisty, it's gonna be that way. So anyway, so we got it, and then I was going, the next time she was like, I can go straight, and you're like, yes, I can, but don't look like you would have that.
And it's cute when they like go. So when you start your test, it doesn't matter what direction you come in.
Okay.
So you don't, I know there's the whole thing, like, a lot of us will go come in the way we turn at the end.
Yeah.
That's not a hard
Missions
rule.
on the test before.
Yeah.
I prefer to come in on my horse's good side, whatever that means. Well, so she's more fluid than she is. When she's more fluid and movable to the left, I come in on the left side. You know, she's
overshoot the turn. You know what I mean? So at the end of the test, you don't have a choice, but you can come in and do. So if the judge rings the bell and you're on the opposite side from where you want to be to come in, you can go past, right, do a circle and come in.
Yes.
Right? You have 45 seconds, which is a long time. Right? When in doubt, can't retreat that, and then you get down there. But so you do have a lot of time, and they're like, unless you're like really, really down, no one's gonna bring you out and teach you anyway to take that. So part of the overshooting is that tension on that right side. So she holds her pole just a little to the left the whole time. You can see it on your right circle. She's like kind of body bent, and then this part is a bit this way. So that's part of where the sass comes in, because she's just a little bit, twisted sister. So we need to get her a little bit more, same as the last one. She's a little bit more confident with putting that inside shoulder in front of your inside leg a little bit, so that we can get her in body balance first, and then we fix the flexion at the end of the line. Right? So you can pick up broad in a minute. And I just want you to get this feeling as she's coming, because this is the slightly tighter side. You can kind of bring your hands a little to the right of center as a unit, because again, at training level, you're moving the whole horse. There really is no left side, right side. There is left side, right side flexion, but that's at the very end of the horse. So it's not about big body bend one way or the other. It's about bringing her in balance in front of her inside hind leg. But if you're going forward, both legs are on. If you're turning, both hands are moving. You know what I mean? Like, you are a solid unit, and you have to move her as a solid unit first. So, like even here, as you're turning, have this feeling as you're going to the right, even on the big circle where there's not a lot of bend, every step you're kind of checking yourself a little to the inside. Bring your inside shoulder back, just roll it back a little bit, create a little space in your inside arm.
Right? I feel like I kind of hold, like she will hold on to that left leg, so I don't hold it to get go.
Yeah.
Let go. And then really trying to go find it. It's easier for me to hold.
Yeah.
And then I let go, because she continues to think her fault, because it's gotten better.
Yeah.
But it almost last year it was like a couple of trying to walk and she'd go,
Yeah.
and she still kind of does that.
Yeah.
And in terms of her movement, it's like she wants to just hold on to that left rein. It's like,
Yep. It's lovely.
that quality where she had all the things.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with her.
No. And it's literally just strength. And they build that muscle strength slowly. Right?
So
It's like
weird. It's interesting. I think it's like, I think it's something.
yeah.
And it's not that this thing is necessarily wrong.
No, we overanalyze, we protect things, but you know what I mean? So like, sometimes it's just about riding the carousel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, in order to, if I'm gonna, that whole like couch to 5K program, I just have to get up and move first.
Right.
Right? And then I can maybe jog the first kilometer and I walk the last 4. I still did 5, right?
Yeah.
And then you just slowly build it up, so each time you go out, you do an extra 2-3 steps, and then at the end of 2-3 months, I can run a 5K.
Right.
The horse is the same, right? So we have an expectation now that she's just going to flex all the time a little bit in the direction of travel. And you have to hold that boundary, right? And just say, I just want you to come a little over here. And she's going to move her head. She's going to, have those twisty turning moments. She's going to let all these tensions go. But because we don't have a death grip on our horse's face, because none of us ride like that, she's allowed to express herself a little bit, but the boundary remains, right? A training level horse has a much wider boundary than a third level horse, but it still says you cannot bring your head left nor go right, right? You can come to center, but you can't go left. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hold that rein. On the left elbow is going to sink you.
Yeah.
At the risk of looking messy, which none of us like to do, right? Because everybody's judging us and everybody's, like, when you're in the ring, it's you and her.
Yeah.
Conversation is you and her.
Yeah.
Right? If anybody has criticism, hand them the reins and sit down and have a nice coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you have to say to her, okay, now we kind of got this down. Our walk talk piece is pretty good, right? We understand the task.
Right.
So
So, and our leads are pretty good, right? Because we were just starting in Canada, I think, the last time I worked with you.
Yeah, and look at what we just did, it's awesome,
Right? So if you found how far you've come, now we introduce a loose boundary, which is we are going to stack all the time in the direction from. Okay? So we're going to pick up cross, and you're going to allow, against all dressage rules, you're going to allow your outside rein to kind of feel a little bit looser, come a little bit more forward, so that she feels like she can bring her spine all the way through to her ears over to the right side of center, because your outside rein is not holding her back. So, you know what I mean? It's impossible, and I hate it, and then, you know, feeling down the onion stuff, especially when you're like, I don't want to let go of my outside rein.
Yeah.
Right? But you have to, when she's stuck over to the left, you have to make it really obvious that she has room to go right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So ask her to gently touch on the right side. So you're going to touch your ring, right? It's not that you're doing nothing. It's that you're going to bring her a little to the right, and then you're going to breathe forward through her right ear. And then you're going to bring her right and breathe forward through her right ear. So you are actively flexing. You are actively asking her, yeah, and then you just go forward and straight for a second. If she gets a little bitchy against you, take a breath, relax your knee, and let her cross forward for 2 seconds.
Right, get it forward,
Yeah.
right now, just like,
But this is not bad.
she's like, I stopped.
I did it. I was a very good girl. I did a great test. Now I solved. Good. So it's just this expectation where we're just going to kind of bring her to the right side of the center, and we're going to help her kind of breathe into it. Good. So relax your right arm a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Let it move. Right? You can have it forward toward, I know you know the rules, right? Your hands go along her, go forward to the horse, but you can move your biceps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you should be able to feel like you can shake out your upper arm because there's no tension there. Right? So make sure you are kind of moving your limbs a little bit to stay loose and fluid. If we just pull our inside hand out, even though we have all